We made love. We made love.
Who you made love with?
Bow Wow. Oh, Busta Rhymes.
You just told me you seen Busta in the airport too.
No, never heard of him.
Model dude, like a model guy. He be doing like some rapping and stuff. His name Don Benjamin. I'm out with Don Benjamin, and the club we ended up going to, Busta Rhymes in there. So it was a little lawyer guy.
When people mention Hollywood rappers these days, I can't help but think of the Rainbow Coalition, because ever since Diddy was imprisoned, there have been more rappers with speculation surrounding them than there are fingers on one hand. The list of rappers who have performed here is real, but I'm just playing. Who would have guessed that Thug Life energy was just a front for them to live their best personal lives? In that clip, Orlando was out there name-dropping people, and he's done staying silent. We're only now learning how long, and what's even wilder in the game are the ones we always thought were the toughest. Talk about Busta Rhymes. In all honesty, Busta always exuded that hardcore energy, so I never would have guessed that he was involved in all of this. However, for a minute now, people have been speculating that he is deep in this Diddy situation and has been shutting it down by avoiding anything related to Diddy. But listen, when the internet decides it's your turn, nothing can save you from that fire, not even your ancestors can. And with the rumors, let's not forget. Let's just say that Busta has allegedly been involved with a whole lineup of rappers who once looked up to him. I think understanding is the absence of confusion, so everyone should mind their own business until the truth is disputed. Once that happens, justice should be served appropriately for everyone involved. Telling everyone to mind their own business only makes sense to people who aren't tapped into the internet. Peep what's really going down, because with all the testimonies, receipts, and plain evidence flying around online, what do you mean, sir? Excuse me, but who isn't paying attention? People began to give Busta the side-eye because his entire demeanor gave the impression that he was trying to protect Diddy. However, when he went on to say that he had never attended a Diddy party, people lost it because, don't forget anything, the internet began pulling out a ton of receipts. First, a whole video from 2010 surfaced, showing him giving speeches at a Diddy party alongside other celebrities. As if that wasn't shocking enough, Diddy was there, calling him his childhood friend.
Diddy, Happy New Year. You know what it is, it's DJ Cal, it's all about victory. I'm going in. I better believe it. Shot at Def Jam, we the best. You know what it is, it's 2010, baby. It's the takeover. I'm going in.
Happy New Year to the whole planet. God is the greatest. Real talk. And you know, I mean, if there's anything that somebody can say better than that, I'm all ears. But with that being said, continuous blessings to the whole entire universe. It's doing way big.
I want to give a shout out to my brothers that have been inspiring me and been my friends for a long time. One of my best friends in the whole world, Busta Rhymes, in the house. You know what I'm saying? He's been my friend for a long time, ever since I was like 12 years old. He's my best friend.
Now that it's all coming together, it's no surprise that people are claiming Busta was attempting to protect his boy Diddy when he hit him with that mind your business talk. However, let's face it, the internet wasn't going to overlook that. They were just getting started. As a result, they pulled up the video of Orlando Brown, in which he was out there naming celebrities he allegedly associated with, and Busta's name was prominently displayed on the list. Some people dismissed it, assuming that Orlando was just talking recklessly when he said all that. But when he was questioned about it again, he stood by his words, and this time he went even further, revealing how the industry has taken advantage of young people for years.
A lot of things that will make you buckle, bro. They make you buckle, bro. And people done lost their families, bro. People done lost their kids and shit. A lot of stuff done happened.
Mainly because it's more dangerous.
I mean, rappers now. I mean, this is a touchy subject. I just, I'll give you this. You can willingly turn woman and have a bag, or you can do what I'm doing. You can willingly turn trans, or you can get in trouble and go to jail and get fucked up, and they do it to you forcefully because you aged up and you didn't know what to do with you.
Now back to Busta Rhymes. This is where the pieces really began to fit together. These internet detectives weren't stopping, and the next thing you knew, they had unearthed another video, this time from a rapper named Trip Ali. According to Trip Ali, he was out walking with his friends when Busta pulled up on him. But it wasn't a friendly meet and greet. Instead, Busta grabbed his hand and wouldn't let go, saying he was holding onto him firmly, making it extremely uncomfortable. Busta then invited him to a party, telling him they could hang out in a private area. Now tell me why that sounds so familiar.
Walking across the street and Busta Rhymes just grabbed my hand. And he holding my hand. Now I ain't know it was Busta at first. You know, Busta Rhymes tall. I'm sure I came up to about right here. So the first thing I noticed was this big flip mode chain that was blinding me.
What on earth would make you invite someone you don't even know to a party if you weren't up to something? Come on, Busta, that move was way too fast compared to your spit. If you thought Trip Ali was just making a joke, you might want to reconsider after listening to Big Homie CC's story, because he brought up a whole other scenario that sounded really familiar. You may recall that interview where Big Homie talked about going to a club with a model and a rapper. Interview 733/8 o'clock. According to Don Benjamin, they made connections with a few people at the club, and guess what? Busta Rhymes was just hanging out there. Big Homie claims that Busta couldn't take his eyes off a man, a lawyer, who was also at the club. He claimed to be observing him closely before inviting him to their section, but it didn't end there. The real question is, what was being discussed in that little private conversation that Busta had with him in the corner after pulling him aside? Busta's response when asked why no one ever seems to criticize him is that everyone is too busy enjoying the perks, VIP sections, music video shoots, backstage access, and no one wants to lose their spot. But here's the twist. Big Homie continued by saying that Busta allegedly prefers not to have too many women around him. According to the story he told, a woman once reached out to touch him, and he reacted strongly by pouring a drink on her. Now tell me that doesn't raise some questions.
Bro, on my soul, I'm out with a group of people. At this time, I was with Don Benjamin. You familiar with him?
Nah, never heard of him.
Model dude, like a model guy. He be doing like some rapping and stuff. His name Don Benjamin. I'm out with Don Benjamin. And the club we ended up going to, Busta Rhymes in there. So it was a little lawyer guy that was with us.
The issue here isn't about Busta's personal life, but when you react so strongly to being touched that you're throwing drinks at people, it raises eyebrows. Let's face it, that kind of reaction says a lot. The tabloids have been publishing stories about Busta Rhymes reportedly being spotted leaving an event with a well-known model. And with the internet piecing together different claims, it's getting harder to dismiss the speculation. People from both inside and outside his circle are speaking up, and more are joining in, saying things like, "I had a feeling something was going on when I saw that video." What do you guys think of all this? Are you buying into these rumors, or is the internet just doing what it does best? The video of Busta throwing a drink at that woman definitely had people talking, and his reaction seemed intense. Some feel that the entertainment industry, not just the music world but Hollywood and beyond, has a lot of hidden stories. The way these claims keep surfacing makes it all seem suspicious. Let's talk about it. I'll see you on the other side.